Welcome back to week 39 of the year 2015. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and messages on Facebook, and thank you for everything. It has been wonderful. It was a wonderful journey. This week has a lot of strong energies, but we're just gonna accept the energies and just work through them because that's what we are here to do, and we can't change it. Okay, the overall theme for the week is I Princess, which is beautiful. It's the number two card. So it's a dual energy week. It's a week where you accept and your intuition and psychic abilities begin to open up, and you're more listening to your inner self, which is very beautiful. It is a week yeah, the energies are not so bad because it's only on Tuesday. We have two energies of the day, which is always with two energies of the days. One energy is a low vibration and one energy is a high vibration. But as we begin the week, as I said, the overall theme is the week of the Eye Princess, and the Eye Princess is so it's has the Hermit, and it's like Archangel Raziel. Then they work with the mystic powers, the powers after the veil, and they communicate with you, and they're there to open up you to an higher energy vibration, an higher frequency, and they're like removing the veil away from you. Okay, so as we begin on the 20th of September, we have the same energy for the week is for Monday, which is brilliant because this is just wonderful. Because when the week begins with the same week energy, the week is always lighter with energy. Just the flow of the week will just flow with a beautiful energy, which is just one energy per day. And we begin the week with the judgment. And when judgment comes, it's breakthrough, it's information, it's breakthrough, it's a beacon. It's like your guides and angels are awakening you, and with judgment, you're getting information in. It's like a flood of information downloaded to you. It's like things that was in the dark and mysterious come to light to you. And it's the highest state of awakening to everything in your day-to-day life. Um, Problems that you have, the things where that was just keeping you back and all of that, it actually comes out today. You get truths, you get understanding. The breakthroughs is like a beckon calling, and they're saying yes, go for it, or they're saying why you didn't get the job, or they're letting you understand why you have no work. That means you get the time to take introspect and go in. Okay, and then when judgment comes, that is the time that the Eye Princess comes up and she says, begin to use your intuition, begin to look at things from eyes protective perspective, and with that come the angels. Archangel Anuel, you can call upon Archangel Anuel for inner guidance and ask her to be your guide. Some people can call upon her for clarity, for information, for the truth about the situation. And when you call upon her, she will help you. So on Monday, it's a day of judgment. I mean, breakthroughs, things are going to, information are going to just flood, information are just going to come to you. Use the energy of the day because it's not very bad. Because people think that judgment, it's like, oh my God, what is it now? What's going to happen? What is going to be taken out of my life? But judgment is actually your guides or people like in organizations and all of these things, and you get like a no answer, and you think, yeah, why get a no answer? Because it doesn't resonate with you, and because maybe it's not your time, maybe it's not the time for something to happen in your life, maybe you should not go with that organization or whatever it is. But look at it from a higher perception and a higher vibration, and you will get through it on Monday. Okay, on Tuesday, which is also a double energy, which is not bad because on Tuesday the world comes out, and it is so beautiful because Monday you had Judgment and the Eye Princess, but Tuesday, the 21st, the world comes out. And when the world comes out, it's a new cycle. So whatsoever had to go yesterday and whatsoever information you got through, and so Tuesday, because of what happened, and you went inside and you start working with your intuition and you start really looking at what happened, the information that you get, the world comes up because you work on it, and by working on that situation on Monday, on Tuesday the world comes up. So it's new cycles, new begin. Whatsoever your project that you were doing is off or it didn't go through or whatsoever, but today you have a new beginning. And when a new beginning come, always nurture yourself. Always nurture yourself, because when the world comes, the world is the number 21 cards, and 211 is 3. Always nurture yourself. The you know this is the Eye Princess. She's like the mothers of all mothers. She's the wife. She's a sister. She's a sister-in-law. She is the powerhouse of an organization, which would be the HR department. But she actually is the mother figure of all this, and with the mother figures, nurturing always come about. So use this energy, because the world and the Empress comes out. Use this energy on this day. All right, we are moving on because on Wednesday the 23rd we have the Fool going on its journey, and it's so beautiful, the energies of the days. And I've been studying this for quite a long time, and it is just beautiful. And as I see it go year and year and year by, I see that this year was a karmic year. And when you look at all that happens, and the world came out, and then the nurturing from the mother figure, and so the Fool came, and it's like, okay, that was it on Monday, and then on Tuesday I get the world. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. It's nothing is going to stop me. I am going to go for that which resonate with me, that which I want in my life, that which I want to share with people. And not only that, but sometimes it has to do, well, it's not really a relationship card, it's working on yourself. Because when Judgment comes up, it's like, you lose your job, or you try something and it didn't work out, and but this has to do with an individual person working on their own life experience on this planet. And that's why the energy for September was so heavy, because it was working on ourselves to let go of that which we no longer need. When we move on to Thursday, the organization came back, the Hierophant. So obviously, you can see that it has to do with something of an organization, because here the Hierophant is back, and whenever the Hierophant is back, it has to do with organization. It's like you're asking for something. It's like something that come out on Monday. On Monday, like you get a no to something that you request or you ask for. It's okay. Maybe you should not go with that organization. Maybe you should not get that job. Maybe it's not the right time, because everything on earth is connected. And sometimes when people don't get jobs, like they apply for a job and they went and they did, and it didn't comes out, and they start to quarrel and this and this and that. No, it doesn't resonate with you. It's not something for you. Um, Move on. And that was why the day before that, the Fool came out, and the Fool thing, okay, well, okay, it doesn't really work, so I am moving on, and nothing is going to stop me. And that's the Fool card. Is just one of those beautiful cards, because a lot of people don't like using the Fool card, but I do use it, because the Fool card is, in a sense, you're moving on to something that you have no idea, because like there was a block, or there's something in front of you and you couldn't go that direction, so you just take up and you're moving on to another direction. And with the Hierophant, that means it has to do with an organization. You have something to do in an organization, a group of people that something didn't work out, and you're just moving on, because by moving on the organization come back in your place. But what you're going to do, you're going to try, because the lovers comes up on Friday. So what you're going to do is to try and work out the situation, because when the lovers comes up, that means it has to do with two persons that need to work out a situation that is there. And normally with organization, you and the people who are there, or you and the person, it has nothing to do with love or relationship. It has to do with a cooperation, and it has to do with your own personal and individual journey on this planet at this time. Okay, we're moving on to Saturday, which is also one energy, and that is a chariot. And this is beautiful because you had the Fool on Tuesday, and you had on Wednesday the Hierophant, and on Thursday you had the Lovers, and now you have the Chariot. So that means whatever that situation is, you have chosen to take another direction. And that direction can be of a lower vibration than your vibration, of a higher vibration than your vibration. But you are moving on, which is excellent and which is very good, because you're not stuck in whatsoever happened in the beginning of the week. You're just moving on. And on Sunday, you have La Force, and Force is corrupt. It is inner strength. So, well, all what happens in the beginning of the week. And as we look at the overall theme for the week, which was judgment and the Eye Princess, then you see the story is so clear. You had to work on something that was individual. It was something that you were working on, and you got information about it, and like you have to redo it or something like that. But be don't be discouraged. Just do what you have to do, and just move out of that energy, and ask for inner strength from Archangel Hariel. She always give you inner strength. We are moving on to the John Allen card, because the month of September, I'm just using the John Allen card because I think they're so beautiful, so much of a beautiful card. And I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I love John Holland card. So the number 20 card is Blossom, which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And when you see Blossom, because the number 20 card has to do with judgment too. And when you see Blossom, what it's saying to you is that despite the setbacks are always the time for you to make a correction to whatsoever you're doing. So despite of the setbacks or whatsoever happen, it is the angels and your guides are just saying there need to be a correction. Um, Take this time to connect to your higher self, connect to your intuition, connect to your creativity, which is Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and ask them, what is it that I need to change with this? And when you do that, you will see that the energies just clear up, and everything starts to fall in places, and the flow begins. So, number two card is listen, and that is associated with the High Priestess, and that is intuition, and this is listen. When you sit in meditation to listen, they will give you, and they will actually guide you to what needs to be worked on, to be better, or what needs to be taken out, what needs to be adjusted. It has to do with you as an individual person this week. This week is a week of individual working on yourself to release that what no longer serve you, and to choose something else that resonates with your divine life purpose and your life part, and your part that you have chosen, with all the contracts you have taken with people before you came to Earth to work on. As we move on, we're going on with the soul journey because it's an individual thing. I use the soul journey card too. And this is forgiveness. When we start to work on ourselves as an individual person, the first thing that we need to do is to forgive ourselves. Because a lot of people they work on themselves, but they never they start to work on themselves, but they're thinking, do I really need to work on myself? Because I'm perfect. No one is perfect. Absolutely no one is perfect. And we should listen to other people's suggestion and advice and things. And then look at yourself from the point of view from that person and adjust it. This is how I basically all my years going around. I listen to people advice and their suggestion and their comments and everything. And by doing that, I try to better myself as a spirit, being on this planet in a human body. So forgiveness is very important. When you forgive yourself, then you can start to forgive other people. And you should just always forgive people, even if you get a letter and it's just bad and you think, oh God, what now? Forgive them because your guides and angels are here to protect you. And if something is not resonating in your vibration, they will not let you go that way. And when you forgive yourself, growth, growth, then you begin to grow as a spiritual person, you know? So, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, which is this is very good because after forgiveness, then the growth begins. Your self growth, self improvement, and then you expand your consciousness to a higher level. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, sorry, but it's so strange because I don't really project or take a card. I'll just ask the cards, and that's the one. And if you look at how it just closes off this whole week with a beautiful message. And because we were working on our individual selves, I think I'll use a chakra because it's very important that I start using the chakra cards. And for all the people out there who make chakra cards, I would love to test your chakra cards because there's not a lot of chakra cards on the market. And it's very important that we all work with our chakras. So, all the people who would like me to test their new chakra cards, um, look at our website or mail us and we'll send you the address. Okay. Today we're using the orange chakra. Yeah. And I this is second times I have been using the sacred chakra. I can remember last month I used the sacred chakra, and the sacred chakra is very very important. The base chakra too. But these two chakras are very important. And I want you to work on this chakra for the week. It's the orange. It's your creativity chakra. Okay. I must say this has been a very light, nice week. And I'm looking forward to do the last week of September when we finish and clear all these energies. And I am saying to you, namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. And I'll see you in week 40.